Meghan Markle is allegedly losing friends by the royal spoonful thanks to her apparent non-stop moaning about all the alleged wrongs done to her by both Hollywood and the British monarchy. Acclaimed royal historian Hugo Vickers laid into the Duchess of Sussex in a recent interview before making it known that he was once an ally of the reluctant Los Angeles-born and raised HRH. Meghan does seem to have a capacity for losing friends and allies all around the place, and Tina Brown, of course, is a very intelligent observer of the scene, and she's been doing it for a very long time, he stated while referencing the influential magazine editor and author, who also turned on Meghan recently. He added, "For what it's worth, Meghan lost me as an ally, too, because when she first joined the royal family, the line I was taking was she's the first member to have addressed the United Nations." The Duchess to be addressed the UN in 2015 during her role as a women's advocate for women's political participation and leadership. Her speech focused on gender equality, encouraging women and girls to recognize their potential as leaders. Princess Henry began to make less than stellar royal headlines shortly into her 22-month royal career when the Princess Charlotte bridesmaid dress fiasco led to more and more toxic incidents. "The way I lost confidence when there was all that ridiculous nonsense about when Archie was born, and she wouldn't tell us," Vickers continued. "She was the first woman I've ever heard of who's given birth and subsequently gone into labor later on. That doesn't normally seem to happen, that seems to be rather strange, and then she wouldn't tell us who the godparents were, and all these small things, you know, are really tiresome. It does seem to me that she wasn't particularly committed to being a member of the royal family." By marrying Prince Harry, her profile went up globally, enormously, and so people wanted to hear more about her, and to some extent more from her. "There was some quite worrying things quite early on when the four of them were on the platform together and she was saying, 'We've got to hit the road running,'" Vickers further observed. For many, it is rumored that Meghan's ghosting behavior has many would-be friends avoiding her like the plague in LA, a Tinseltown source spilled. The Duchess of Sussex allegedly has a long-running reputation for developing friendships with others, and then simply discarding them later without warning. This led royal author Ingrid Seward to tell an outlet, "Well, I think that Meghan has managed to alienate a lot of her former friends. She does something which is very distressing for people." The Sun interviewed Vickers.